Falls on Ice. My name is Kendra. It's Thursday, October 5th, 2023, and Station FLPS welcomes you to another great day of learning. Hudson, Elena, and I are happy to bring you today's news. We are from Mrs. Bertonson's 3rd grade class. Let's start our morning by honoring the flag of our great United States. We'll take a moment to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Together, please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please return to your seats. Now here's Elena to share more.
Good morning, everyone. Let's see what Mother Nature will send our way today. We can expect rainy skies today and a high temperature of 80 degrees. If you are buying a hot lunch today, the cafeteria will be happy to serve you either hot dog or chicken patty. Now please welcome Hudson.
Thank you, Elena. Now for Bulldog Best Winners.
Good morning, Falls on Ox. Happy Thursday. Today's October 5th. I've got some Bulldog Bucks to announce, and also I'm going to be reading the 2nd and 3rd grade Bulldog Best Award winners because there is no school tomorrow for students. So let's get started. 1st grade in Mrs. Rivera's class, Tony. Tony earned a Bulldog Buck for being responsible. Miss Collins' class, Preston. Preston earned a Bulldog Buck for being responsible. In Miss Chichester's class, Mateo. In Mrs. Gommel's class, Rhea. Rhea earned a buck for being responsible when she got right to work. In Mrs. Petro's class, Jonathan. Jonathan earned a buck for being responsible. He returned his library books. And in Miss Bertonson's class, Elise F. Elise earned a Bulldog Buck when she was doing her work in the morning. All right, great job to our Bulldog Buck winners. You will get a visit from the Woot Woot Wagon. And let's see who we have for our Bulldog Best Awards. In 2nd grade, Miss Dame, MJ Irish, Miss Chichester, Abby Thome, Mrs. Seeker, Sarah, Mrs. Vormelker, Zoe McArdle, Mrs. Tamura, Safe, Mrs. Gommel, Ashlyn Barrett. Congratulations, Ashlyn. Mrs. Hoy, Juliana Bosworth. Mrs. Tots, Drew Podpesker. Mrs. Melody, Victoria Hall. And Mrs. Wallow, Matthew P. All right, in 3rd grade, we have Mr. Sarah's class, Ezra Barkowski. Also, J.B. In Mrs. Reines, Lila Douglas. Mrs. Marsco, Daisy F. Mr. John Henry, Maddie Elmore. Mrs. Petro, Vivian Kramer. Miss Bertonson, Elena B. Mrs. Richmond Smith, Hadley R. Mrs. Stovacek, Carter Smith. Mrs. Crawford, Grace M. And in Mrs. DeRay, Jonathan Gurman. Congratulations to all of our Bulldog Best Award winners. You can head down to the lobby after the morning show to get your book from the vending machine and have your picture taken. Great job showing your Bulldog Best all week. All right, after this clip, you are going to see a video that is about our Start with Hello program Mrs. Scott's been doing with our 1st graders. So Start with Hello means that you pay attention to those around you, and when you see a friend or you see a classmate or anyone who may be alone or maybe looks sad or needs someone to play with, that you go up to them and you say hello and you invite them to play, or you ask them how their day is going. Sometimes just a smile and a friendly hello can really brighten someone's day. So when you're walking down the hall and you're passing people, say hello and smile. When you're out at recess, if you see someone by themselves, go ask them if they want to join you. A little bit of kindness and saying hello can go a long way. So have a wonderful Thursday, everyone. Have a great weekend, and let's go Falls.
Hello.
I don't know about you, but I am hungry. Let's see what we've got going on for lunch today. Do you see the new student, Jasmine? She started school with us weeks ago, but it looks like she's still eating lunch by herself. Being the new kid can be really hard. Jasmine had to move to a new home, in a new place, and start attending a new school where she doesn't have any friends. If you've never been the new person, try to imagine how hard that would be, or how lonely that might feel. I want to help Jasmine, but I feel weird just walking up to her and starting a conversation. Approaching another student you don't know can feel uncomfortable, but I bet if you were in their shoes, you would like having someone friendly to talk to. I hate sitting alone every day. I wish someone would come and say hi. Let's think about it. What are some other ways you could reach out and help Jasmine so she doesn't have to eat alone? I'm checking out the playground for 2 reasons today. 1, because I'm so excited for basketball, and 2, I'm worried about our friend Naomi. She's not playing with anyone. She looks unhappy. Let's see if we can figure out what's upsetting her. Uh-oh. I see the problem. Do you? Those other students aren't asking Naomi to play with them. They might be doing it because they think Naomi can't play the game with them since she's in a wheelchair. However, excluding others can really hurt their feelings. Now that you see what's making Naomi feel lonely, what are some ways you can reach out to Naomi and include her in recess? If you're ever not sure where to start, just start with hello.
If you heard your name announced, please report to the front lobby immediately after the learning drill. That's our news for today. Have a terrific Thursday, everybody. And let's go, Falls!